my name is Lizzie Breyer. I'm a level 4 Fast 2FT advanced practitioner and IEMT practitioner, and I'd like to talk to you about what to do after the midst of the panic. Okay, because there's part 1 and there's part 2. So, okay, you've calmed down, you're calmer, all the intense feelings and maybe thoughts have eased off. But what often happens then is the mind is still going, and you may still find that you're having that kind of what I was talking about in the first video, this black and white thinking. So, but it will be this kind of like, what was that? What happened to me? What does it mean? Does it mean I'm going insane? Do I need to go to a hospital? You know, and it's endless, okay? And please understand that is part of when we're in an anxious state. So it's like there's two parts of you. There'll be all this part saying all that stuff, and then there's another part that's aware of that, and see if you can just let that have its way, that part that's aware, and just, okay, I know what this is. I know this is that part that is scared or is going to, it's like the limbic mind, okay? When that's activated, it's just going to say all kinds of crazy, scary things. And just recognise that, first of all. Okay, this is what's happening. That's what happens when you're anxious. And then say to yourself, I'm not going to buy into this now. I'm going to stop right now. So, you know, when you get the thought about, oh, is it cancer, or is it this, or what was that? Okay, thank you. Stop. So either divert your attention, think about something else, or just notice, just stop feeding into it, and you might want to come back to the feelings again if you want. So it's a bit like the first video I was telling you about. But it's just really important for you to realise that that is a big part of it. So there's the bit when we're in the high state and we're in the panic and it's really frightening, and then it's afterwards there's all the, well, what was that, and trying to analyse it and trying to work it out and using our mind to logically understand it. Now we can't really, ultimately, I don't know if we can do that, and especially when we're in that state, we just create more fear. So just know that it's all that thinking, it's all the what ifs and the checking the body, and what does it mean, what is this, what's going to happen. That is creating more panic, that is creating apprehension. So then we're in a permanent state of anxiety, okay, just by these thoughts and this, it turns into a behaviour. So then we're constantly worrying to the point where we might be checking every single symptom in our body, like, what was that twinge? What does that mean? Does that mean it's going to happen again? And then you'll go back to your references of when you panicked before, and so it's like you're rehearsing it in your head. Oh, so this is what happened to me last time, and it could happen again. And it's almost like we think we have to keep checking in order for it not to happen, but actually it's the opposite way around. So the more we keep checking, hang on, what is that? Why have I got this twinge in my finger? What's that numb thing here? What does that mean? What was that just happened to me? The more we do that, the more anxious we become, the smaller our world becomes, because then we start trying to avoid situations where that's going to happen, and actually the more we start finding ourselves panicking on a regular basis. So big part of this is to recognise what that is and to stop buying into it with the thoughts and to stop feeding it. So it's like, okay, that is part of anxiety and I'm not going to do that now. And you might have a moment or a few times where you forget, that's normal, but then don't crucify yourself for that, be really gentle, and then just stop again. Go and do something you enjoy. Go and, what are the things that you love in life? See if you can start doing that, or go and join a course that you enjoy. Go and do some dancing. Anything that's helping you get out of that thinking state Because the problem with this as well for quite a few people is where it does become like that and our life becomes more and more insular, then we've got even more time to think, because we're not going out, we haven't got a job, we might not be seeing people. So then we sit in the house and we think about it and we rehearse it and we worry about it and we keep worrying about it and then we panic. Okay? So, do you see the loop? So you want to help, you want to start, 1, recognising what that is, 2, stop feeding it and thinking about it, 3, create something different if you can, or just notice those feelings and sit with them. Yeah, and then maybe, like, for instance, after you've had an experience of being in that panic, you might want to check out, or you might already have something like that, just something to help calm you, like soothe you. Like, there's all kinds of great meditation, sort of mindfulness CDs out there, and I've probably got some links for you if you don't have anything. Or, you know, like a hypnosis CD that just is very calming that you can listen to just help soothe you a bit. And if you notice those thoughts going again, just tell yourself, I know what this is. This is part of the anxious state, and I'm not going to feed into it. And then just come to the present as best you can. Notice your feet, notice how your legs are feeling. Or notice the sensations. Go and ring someone, speak to a friend. Yeah, so I hope that helps. There's probably some more that I wanted to say there and I can't remember what it is. But yeah, let me know how that goes. Thank you.